Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisance. All glory Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for joining us.
Yeah.
From Malaysia.
Okay. Yeah, from. All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to introduce everyone to me?
Yes, Guru Maharaj. We have a few devotees from Geneva. I will start with Chitrarata Mataji. She's the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. And Mataji, please unmute and you can speak to Guru Maharaj and introduce yourself.
I joined the devotees in 75 in Geneva, in the little house we had with Guru Gauranga as president. And it was a coup de foudre. I don't know how you say that in English. I was completely overwhelmed by by the power of Prabhupada mission, Prabhupada message. But unfortunately, I'm kind of a hypersensible person, and I had many up and down. And here I am during up periods.
Okay, very nice. So you were initiated in Geneva itself, were you?
No, I was initiated in 76 in New Mayapur.
Oh, in New Mayapur, 76. Okay.
With Prabhupada.
What year did they close the temple in Geneva and move it to Zurich?
We changed the house in Geneva and went in a big building, kind of castle, and it was so costly. So I think that this is the main reason. And those time, Harikesh was the GBC. I don't remember if then he was Guru as well in 77. Anyway, we had also a nice farm in Tessin, and parallelly we found the Zurich temple.
Oh, you had a farm
in Tessin, yes. You know the Italian part of Switzerland. I mean the Italianophone part of Switzerland.
Do we still have that farm?
No, unfortunately, it was rented, and once a day, the owner wanted it back.
Oh,
so all the devotees had to go away.
Oh, okay. So now you're living in Geneva, is it?
Yes, and since I have kept the contact with Guru Gauranga, he spoke to me about Vaishnavi Vanidasi, who is so wonderful, and I took the contact with her and with the Friday program and the Sunday Bhagavad Gita class, and it's very enlivening for me.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, it's very good to have Chitrarata Mataji's support. Thank you, Mataji.
Thanks to you.
Guru Maharaj, we have Madhavarani and Venu Swarupa. They shifted from Russia, and they have been Prabhuji is a very nice opera singer, and they really help us with the music festival. Yes, Mataji, you please you can introduce yourself.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
We are devotees from St. Petersburg, from Russia. We enjoyed the movement at 2011. We met devotees in St. Petersburg, and then after maybe 4 or 5 years, we get initiation. My Guru Maharaj is Indradimna Swami, and the Guru Maharaj of my husband is Chaitanya Chandra Charan Prabhu. And last year, because of the situation in Russia, because of the war, we have to moving, and my husband find a job in Grand Théâtre de Genève, and we moved to Geneva, and we were very glad that we have association with devotees here also. And actually in Russia, in St. Petersburg, we have a really big yatra, and there are a lot of good kirtanias and musicians. So there we not very often sing the kirtans, but here it's our main service to sing. It's so nice. And also in Russia, in St. Petersburg, we have a group of professional musicians, and we sing bhajans in a classic form. And it was really popular in preaching festivals. And my Guru Maharaj is really enjoyed. And it's very nice that here we also continue this service with this perfect players, musicians. It's so nice, and it's really mercy of the Krishna that our moving is so comfortable and soft, you know.
Yeah, we're very happy to see you there in Geneva. Certainly, you're very welcome there, and your contribution is highly appreciated and valued there. And because, as you can see, we don't have very many devotees. So it's really wonderful that Krishna sent you there, and your whole family can engage their musical talents for the service of Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan movement.
Yes.
So very nice.
Thank you so much.
So we hope you'll stay there forever.
Actually, we are too. Thank you. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
We have another devotee, Dimitro from Ukraine. Dimitro Prabhuji, you can introduce yourself.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, and
Hare
all devotees. Yeah, I came from Ukraine. I got the chance to go out from Ukraine this September because of the project in Paris, in France. By profession, I finished theatrical university as an actor of theater and cinema. And as you know, in Ukraine, it's very hard time now, and not very easy to get chance to go out for men, for all men until from 18 years old until 60 years old. So I got this proposition to participate in film even before war started, but finally I didn't get chance to go for the meeting that spring of the last year. So I evacuated from Kyiv on the second day of beginning and went beginning of escalation of this conflict, and went to the west part of the country and spent like until September 6 months, get the shelter in theater close to border with Hungary. And I tried to make opportunity to go out, wrote letters to Ministry of Culture, to cinema office, but finally it was not very easy on the distance. But in September I got this chance. I went to Kyiv and got the letter to go out from Ukraine for 10 days and for the meeting. And finally, by this traveling, I've been accepted to participate in film, and by the road come back to Ukraine, agent from Paris told me that it's okay, I'm in film. And when I called back to Ukraine and asked if there is guarantee, because shootings by planning on the spring this year, and they say there is no guarantee that you will get chance again to go out from country. So I say, okay, maybe it's better for me to stay in Europe and not coming back. They say, okay, but manage for yourself your life, and be careful with militaries on borders and police. So I say, I have enough of friends and professionals in Europe. We did tours before with theater. So I will stay here until this conflict will not finish. And so I spent few months in Paris this autumn, and in December decided to go in Switzerland because here is better social supporting and much more quiet because of mountains, nature, and better to continue practice Krishna consciousness. And also I spent some time from 2014, I started to read to chant japa more and more, like, I mean, all time. And it was first time I spent in Krishna temple in ashram in Villa Vrindavana in Italy, close to Florence. And after I've been there a few times, and also close to temple in Kiev, and trying to be in touch with devotees.
Very nice. Yeah, good. I would try to stay close to the association of devotees. It's important to get the association with devotees. So I think if you're here in Geneva, how long have you been in Geneva now?
Now from December.
Oh,
from
okay.
beginning of December, yeah.
So about half a year already. Good.
Almost, yeah.
So very nice. We're happy to have you there in Geneva. We hope you can maintain a nice life there, and also have the association with devotees.
Jai,
So very
thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Guru Maharaj, we have Simon and Pirangelo, you know them already, and Tanmai. Maybe they can also exchange a few words with you. Pirangelo Prabhuji, do you want to tell something?
Hare Krishna, Jai Prabhupada. Thank
Hare
you, Maharaj.
Krishna.
Haribol. Nice to see you after so many months, years, I don't
Yeah.
know. Time is running.
Yeah.
I think we were missing a lot this the Saturday morning class we had with you, but that's life. Things are changing, and but we still have this Friday meeting. This is it's like a drop of water in the desert. To get association of all the devotees on Friday evening, chant Hare Krishna, have nice prasadam. And for the feast of Nrisimhadev, Dimitrio, this great artist, played the part of Hiranyakashipu, and he played so nicely. It was really, yeah. Thank you, Dimitro, for your performance. Voilà. So.
Guru Maharaj, Pirangelo and Chitraratha Mataji are the only two devotees we have from Switzerland, and it's very special actually, because even though we do the programs here, we don't get many devotees from this place, Geneva, Switzerland, and it's very nice to have them actually.
Yes, very good.
Yes, I know Chitraratha since 50 years in Geneva, in 75. I know her since then.
And Pirangelo knows the devotees 1 year earlier than me.
Yeah. So thank you, Maharaj, and very nice to see you again.
And you usually have Bhagavad Gita class every Sunday, is it?
Yeah, yes, Guru Maharaj. Now we are having this group, just this group, we are having it on in the afternoon, 2:30, around 2:30, 3 o'clock, every Sunday.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Very
Vaishnavi Vani is a little star. She's doing so much.
No, Mataji is
Yes.
so kind. Chitrarata Mataji is very kind.
What
see how
about
much.
Kulin? Kulin.
Kulan, yes, Kulan should be there, Guru Maharaj. I will call her again in between. I don't know what happened to her. Simon, you want to tell something to Guru Maharaj? In between, I call Kulan.
Must be early morning there. Is it? What time is it there?
7:30, Guru Maharaj.
Yeah, early there.
Yeah, not really early for devotees.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Oh, Simon, Hare Krishna.
How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Nice to
Yes,
see you.
fine. In this period, I take exam in the kitchen and work in the kitchen in Geneva. We prepare a music festival concert, several mantras. We have to do repetitions.
Oh, very nice. Good.
Guru Maharaj, we never know that Simon can play violin so well. He plays so well. Now it's coming in use for the music festival that we have on June 24th.
He's playing what? Harmonium?
Violin, you know violin, Guru Maharaj?
Oh, violin. He's playing
Yes.
violin. Oh.
Yes, so well. He's a professional player. We never know that until now.
Oh. We only saw him play harmonium, right?
Right, but he plays violin so well, so beautiful. And yeah. Now we have a music team like Venu Swarupa and Madhavarani. They sing and play the harmonium, and Simon plays the violin. Dimitro and Pirangelo, the mridanga, and Chitrata, myself, we all sing and support.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Very nice. When is
And
the music festival? When is that festival?
June 24th.
Oh, okay, next month. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Also, we have a flute. Our eldest son, plays flute, and it's so nice that they have a good team with Simon, flute and violin.
Yeah, good.
It's beautiful.
It's a nice orchestra. Yeah, you got a flute, a violin, and wow.
Yeah, amazing.
And the tenor.
Baritone.
Where is that? Tanmay, you want to speak? Sanmay, are you there?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guru Maharaj.
Krishna.
Yes,
It's very
Hare
nice
Krishna,
to see
Prabhu.
you after so long. We really long to hear your voice and have your association.
So you're
So
still
we-
there in Geneva, huh?
Yes.
Wonderful. Are you working the same line? Still doing the same thing? Presentations?
Yes, but now also some other projects. I'm working with the Red Cross now, working from home, Guru Maharaj, but full time.
Okay. It's good. You can keep yourself busy there. Find some ways of earning a living. Maintain your existence.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
You didn't come out of Switzerland at all in these last few years? You've been staying there all
Yes, I didn't go back.
Okay. It's good. Stay there. Get established. It's good. Very nice.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Make Geneva your home.
Good. Thank you, Tanmay Prabhuji. Kulan, are you there? Hare Krishna.
Kulan Mataji is on mute.
Yeah, Kulan, you are on mute. You switch on the video and unmute.
Hare
Yes.
Krishna. Accept my humble obeisance, Guru Maharaj.
Oh, wow. Kulan. Yeah, speaking English. Nice.
Little bit.
Good. Nice to see you.
Hare Krishna. Nice to see you, Guru Maharaj.
So you're keeping busy there. Many things happening. Friday evening class and Sunday class, Bhagavad Gita class.
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't join on Sunday, Guru Maharaj, mostly because for her Mongolian class is the translation. For her, it's more easier to have a Mongolian class.
Well, they have their own Mongolian class on Sunday, yeah?
Not on Sunday. Sundays. For her to understand philosophy, it's difficult for her to understand philosophy in English.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But she really helps a lot on Friday. She helps for the cooking and transporting the prasadam. And she's been a great support for the last 2 years for the park festival. She did a lot of work, Guru Maharaj.
Okay, very good. And she's hearing philosophy. She's hearing the Mongolian class, is it? Every week she's able to hear some classes in Mongolian.
Yes, 3 times a week.
3 times a week. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is attending Bhakti Shastri also with Devarish Prabhu.
In Mongolian?
French.
In French.
Oh, in French. Devarishi.
Yes, Devarish Prabhu.
Yeah, I know him. I know him.
He knows you also.
From my yeah. He's a long-time devotee. So he'll give you nice class in French.
Yes, very nice class.
So you're studying Bhakti Shastri, huh?
Yes, quelqu'un qui peut me traduire?
Kulan, if you want, you can speak in French and Chitrartha Mataji can translate or someone can translate for you.
Yes.
J'ai rejoint le cours de Bhakti Shastri au milieu parce qu'elle a déjà commencé il y a 1 an. Et je veux juste
she
savoir...
joined the Bhakti Shastri course since it was already gone. Just, sorry, my English this morning is not so good. She joined at the middle of the course because it had begun already.
Oh,
And next year, start. Non, l'année prochaine, ça va commencer encore. Et je recommencer.
And next year she will start as from the beginning. When the course will start again, she will manage to start from the beginning.
Yes. I think Vaishnavi is also doing Bhakti Shastri. She started, I heard, from Malaysia.
Oh, yes, Guru Maharaj. I want to give you a surprise after finishing. Yes, I joined the Bhakti Shastri.
Yeah, I heard.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Surushan was telling me.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
You're in the Bhakti Shastri course there.
Yeah. We thought it will be better if we can finish Bhakti Shastri and be ready in case if we have to have a second initiation for some service here. We thought we will do it anyways.
Yeah, good. Very good. Yeah, you should. It's a big group. I heard quite a big group doing it from here, from Malaysia. About 60 people, I think.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. It's a big group. Yeah. They have. We have to switch on the video, the whole class. That's their rule.
Yeah.
And they have classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But somehow I manage on Friday a little bit. I switch off the video and let's see, Guru Maharaj. Hope I would be able to continue.
Oh, because you have your own program on Friday, right?
Yes. But I think this is the better class. The timings are better. I have to somehow manage. Hope they don't take me out from the class. Because I switch off the video on Fridays and let's see, Guru Maharaj.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I can talk to him. I could talk to him and tell him why.
Yeah, thank you, Guru Maharaj. Yeah. Till now I manage because 2 to 4 I switch on the video and somehow come and show my face sometimes and yes, but I listen the class.
Oh, the class is 2 till 4.
2 to 4, yes. I cook and I listen the class. After 4, yeah, cooking class is there for me.
What time is it? What time is your cooking class?
4 o'clock.
Oh, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, but I can listen with the headphones, walk to the cooking class from 3:45, the last 15 minutes. I can manage, Guru Maharaj, but yes, maybe going forward when the first chapter is easy. It's more easier. Maybe after going after 6th chapter, it can be little bit tough, but I think I will be able to do it.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Full time Bhakti Yoga, full time.
What about Perangelo? Are you also going to do Bhakti Shastri, Prabhu?
I follow now with the devotee of Tessa, with Bhakti Alabia, Chaitanya Charitamrita class every Thursday. We are in Madhya Lila, 6th chapter.
Okay.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice. But sure, if there is some more interesting way to improve my consciousness, yes, sure. I will talk with Vaishnavi about the time and yeah, I'm interested to do more. Because right now I'm à la retraite. Comment on dit à la retraite? I don't work anymore since October.
Really?
Yeah, since October.
What
So
happened? You retired?
I'm retired, yes. So I have full time to read and participate to classes. Yeah, that's great.
Wonderful. So,
Angelo will have to tell me this to put me in touch with Bhakti Labia and this course.
Chaitanya Charitamrita class Thursday. Yes, sure.
Thank you so much.
It's in Italian. But you speak Italian. Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, it's in Italian.
It's in Italian, yeah.
I think it was one of the devotee remaining from the farm project, isn't it?
Yes. He made many things in Ticino. Very, very active and very, yeah. Bhakti Alabia.
Guru Maharaj, on Friday we meet, but we don't discuss together so much on philosophy or read Bhagavad Gita. On Friday, it's mostly Kirtan and Prasadam. And I think on Sunday we meet in Zoom, but maybe it will be good if we can also, if this group we can meet together and discuss more on some other day. We are trying, Guru Maharaj. Yeah.
Because you have to get the right language to accommodate everyone. It's difficult. Different people prefer different languages. Some are French speaking, and some,
Russian.
Well, Russian, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yes, but the Russian people speak English too. Dimitri speaks perfect English, and also the Russian speaks good English.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Cool, and unfortunately doesn't understand everything, but she understands.
Yeah, 80% she can understand. Yes.
Okay. Oh, nice.
We have a few other Indians joining on Friday. But yes, they come, but they are not very serious, but they come and support our programs, Guru Maharaj.
All right.
Yeah.
They enjoy the kirtan and prasadam.
Yeah, right. Yes. And you know that previously Guru Maharaj has been giving classes for the past 2 years. And now, that time we didn't have a team like this. And by Guru Maharaj's mercy, Prabhupada's mercy, and Krishna's mercy, we are having a team now. And it's very supportive to have all of them in Geneva now. Guru Maharaj.
Yes. Yes, very nice. Krishna sent so many people to Geneva.
Yeah. And next year is Srila Prabhupada's 50th anniversary. And we are planning to invite Guru Maharaj here. And we are also thinking how to make it how to celebrate the 50th anniversary next year. Guru Maharaj, do you think we can also make a retreat or something like that? We can get a place and this group, we can be together for 2 days or something like that. Is it a good idea or it's too early for us to do all this?
You mean a retreat every week?
Not every week. I see in some they in a year they rent a place and they be together for kirtan and something, and they invite some personal like Guru Maharaj and.
Yes, you if you can find the place which is suitable for everyone.
Yeah.
And you have to consider also the expenses involved.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. Yeah.
And you have to. It has to be convenient for people to come there.
Yeah. Right.
Many things to be considered.
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
I think you can do very well just using Zoom. You can have a nice program nowadays with the technology. You know, one person you may like to invite also for the next year is His Holiness Indrajumna Swami Maharaj. Because Indrajumna Maharaj was actually there in Geneva when Prabhupada came there.
Ah, okay.
He'd come from France. He'd been living in France. He was at one point he was temple president there, I think in New Mayapur, I think. He was a temple president. And when Prabhupada came there,
he was a great kirtan leader in the street of Paris. I loved his kirtan. It was roaring like anything, just beautiful.
Yeah, his kirtan is wonderful. He's a wonderful kirtanier, a very charismatic, dynamic person. So he actually came to Geneva when Prabhupada visited. Were you there also, Mataji? Were you there in Geneva? Were you in Geneva when Prabhupada came there?
No, I joined the year just after.
Oh, you joined the year after Prabhupada came.
Pierangelo, I think, was there. Pierangelo.
Who?
No, I joined 1 month after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's life. 1 month. Everybody was speaking about Prabhupada was here. Everybody was 1 month after. So excited about, I think, my God, this Prabhupada must be somebody very special. So Prabhupada was here. Prabhupada was speaking here. Prabhupada was, 1 month after, the energy was so incredible. My first impression of Prabhupada, this energy of love and of bhakti, impressive. Yeah, in 74, just 1 month after Indrajumna Swami was here with Prabhupada. Yes. And he came. He was doing Sankirtan, distributing books in France. He had his team, and a few times he came to Geneva when he was distributing in France near. No, so on the weekend he came in Geneva many times to spend the weekend at the temple and going back again to distribute books in France the week after. Yeah. In Rajum, sure, if he wants to come next year for celebrating the 50 years of Prabhupada being in Geneva. That's what we want to make. Guru Guranga made a feast 10 years ago for the 40 years of Prabhupada in Geneva.
And we went through the different places where where the temple was. First in Petit Lancy, then Château Banquet, and he was speaking about all the details. But this year he will not be able to travel. He cannot travel anymore, unfortunately. Guru Garanga does.
So we have to do it
Yes.
without Guru Garanga.
Yes.
Anyway, we can have Guru Garanga online. You can
Yes.
have him on Zoom. And maybe also you can get Indrajumna Swami. I don't know if he'll be able to come, but at least you could invite him online, and he may even be able to personally come.
We have two of his disciples with us.
Yes.
Our two Russian devotees are Indrajumna
Yes.
Maharaj disciples.
Srila Gurudeva, every summer he is in Poland till 2 months. He make a festival on the seaside, Baltic seaside, and it's very big festival. It's his child. But if we can invite him in this year for next year, I think it's possible to correct his plans according with our festival.
Yes.
For him, the briefing is very important, and I'm so happy. It will be wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. And we are also making part festivals in Geneva, and Indrajumna Swami would be really very helpful to guide us, right? Because he makes many part festivals in Poland, right?
Yeah,
really?
a lot. Actually, we want to join this summer to Poland to take a part with this festival also.
Oh, really? You're going to go there to Poland, are you?
Yeah, maybe in the middle of July we can come there. We are in 2080. We went to the Poland, all the family, and to the Woodstock. The part of this festival. It contains, I think, one week. And it's totally crazy festival, and devotees one pure part of this festival, and it's a lot of prasadam devotees distributed there, maybe 1,000 plates of prasadam they distribute in Woodstock in Poland. And a lot of service there. My husband make rice, and I sell some stuff in Indian shop in the festival, and our children also made something, gathering the garbage and the village of Krishna in the center of this festival. It's very good. A lot of punks, they sing Mahamantra and dancing with devotees. And every day, 2 times, we have Radha Yatra on this field where Woodstock happens. It's very, very interesting festival for devotees.
Okay, so it sounds very nice. You're going to be busy this summer.
Yeah, I hope.
Your whole family will go there, huh?
Yeah. Our son's very likes this festival and likes to join with another devotees.
Okay, so there are many things to be can be thought about, different things we can try to organize for the coming year.
Yeah. Guru Maharaj, I want to quickly introduce Michael. You know him. He was translating for all our classes.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Michael. Yes. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
So you're still keeping in touch with the devotees, huh? Very good.
Yeah, so well, I had many difficult conditions recently, and I'm trying to get back on the, I don't know what to say, how to say it, but I was put into psychiatry again, and I was able to totally get out of it.
That's good.
I'd say by having some kind of a brahmacharya system I set up really quick, and and that's how I had enough energy to do something where I had to threaten to get that I was going to get a lawyer, and then the psychiatrist said, "Oh, you have no obligation anyways." And I was like, well, I had told them to tell me whenever I had no more obligation. And they don't say that because then they keep you. And so it was extremely terrible again. And now I'm back, and I've still got some medicine in me, some very terrible different medicines that different people have, that I know have killed themselves over having in them. Still have a little bit. and now I'm just it's just had some different sleep problems, stomach problems, and also sensory problems. Don't feel don't want to eat, don't want to wash, and that's just trying to make the shortest of my little story here.
Okay, Michael. We hope you can get rid of all the contamination and purify yourself.
Yeah.
Try to associate more with the holy name.
Yeah, well, I wasn't able to do the mantra during the whole medicine, so I'm still trying to. I did 7 yesterday, rounds chanted.
Yeah, so you have to make up for a lot of time when you do
Yeah.
the chant. So try to do more chanting.
Yeah, it's just I'm not able, like some problem with talking.
Uh-huh.
It's all in the head. The medicine, it breaks the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the holy name can purify you. It can overcome all these obstacles. You just have to chant. If you do the chanting, doesn't matter what they've done to you and what they've put into you, you can overcome it all by the chanting of the holy name. The chanting of the holy name is all powerful.
Well, sometimes sometimes it might be a little less or slower or something, or in my mind or stuff like that. Very difficult, but still, that's what saved me, definitely. All this knowledge and transcendental nature.
Yeah.
For now.
So just try to hold on to the holy name. That's the most important thing.
Okay, well, in mind, as we say.
And try to be vegetarian also, strict vegetarian.
Oh yeah, that definitely was some fighting with that. Well, not fighting, but in the hospital, it was kind of had vegetarian diet, but sometimes the cooks made mistakes or were not too clear about how it was going on with me.
Yeah, I could imagine. Anyway, you're lucky to get out. So now try to stay out. Try to keep yourself away from all of these things.
Yeah, well, it's really a sad situation. Sad how it happened, and it's really terrible. But definitely try to think up how I went wrong and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And try to maybe get to safety by association with devotees.
That's a very important thing. The association of devotees.
Yeah.
You've got to get association. So you got to help. You got to help yourself. You've got to chant. Yeah. Krishna's giving you a chance. It's important. Try to take advantage. Hold on to the chanting.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely already had an experience in the past where it saved my life, where I was on a bike and I had earphones and I was going straight for a road, like perpendicularly, and there was cars on it, and I was I turned and there was the Maha Mantra, and I kind of turned and I went like my steering wheel went, like the one half of it went into the window of one person that was open, and this girl who was driving said, "Oh, you should be careful." And it just kind of slowed down. My ears blocked. It's kind of silly to use earphones with a bike.
Yeah. Gotta be careful. Okay,
a miracle. Thanks. A miracle. Thanks.
Guru Maharaj, you have some more time for a quick class, 15 minutes from, or what do you think, Guru Maharaj?
Okay, I'll try. Om Madhyanatimarandasya. Do we want translation? Or?
I think no. Cool.
I don't think I'm. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can help, but.
Okay, no problem. No need, Guru Maharaj. Just the class.
Om Madhyanatimarandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya.
Recording in progress.
Militanyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu bhayevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we want to understand how Krishna consciousness is available to everyone, everywhere, at all times. We are all eternally connected to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is the Father of all living entities, and we are his parts and parcels. We are his children, if you like. We're all children of Lord Krishna. He is the Father. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Aham bija prada pita. I am the seed-giving Father. So Krishna consciousness is like a family. And we can see here among our devotees in Geneva that devotees are from different countries, different backgrounds, different characteristics, all many differences. But one thing which we have in common is that we're all spiritual living entities. We're all spirit souls, and we're all parts and parcels of Lord Krishna. And we have a natural affinity to love Krishna. Love of Krishna is there for everyone. It's available to everyone. It's in the heart of everyone. But we have to awaken that love of Krishna. And we awaken that love of Krishna by hearing about Krishna. So hearing is very important for us as devotees. We need to hear regularly. Nowadays, many devotees have formed groups and they will read together. They will read together a book of Srila Prabhupada. Some people may read Bhagavad Gita. Some people may read Krishna book. Sometimes devotees like to hear Prabhupada's pastimes. And we hear from different devotees who've written books about Srila Prabhupada. I was encouraging Guru Gauranga Prabhu that he should write his book about Prabhupada's 8 days in Geneva. And because Guru Gauranga arranged every day a wonderful program for Prabhupada to meet different people. So I thought it would be very interesting if he could publish his book about Prabhupada's 8 days in Geneva. Of course, other people who were traveling with Prabhupada, people like Shruti Kirti Prabhu was Prabhupada's servant for some time. And then Harisori Prabhu, he was also Prabhupada's servant for some time. They both wrote about Prabhupada and different pastimes which took place. But even devotees who didn't travel with Prabhupada, they also wrote about Prabhupada, and they wrote glorifying Prabhupada and different events, different things which Prabhupada did, which inspired them and impressed them. For example, devotees like Bhakti Vikas Swami, he never really had personal association with Prabhupada, except, when he got his second initiation. But a very brief interaction. But he wrote extensively about Srila Prabhupada. A wonderful glorifications of Prabhupada. And other devotees like Shamsundar Prabhu, of course, he wrote about Prabhupada. He's written very nicely, 3 big volumes, Chasing Rhinos with Swamiji. Very wonderful, describing his travels with Prabhupada in the beginning of the Krishna consciousness movement. So it's very nice to hear about Srila Prabhupada. It all comes to life when we hear about Prabhupada doing different things. So Srila Prabhupada is central in our Krishna consciousness movement. He is the founder Acharya, and we all have a relationship with him. We can see today in our Krishna consciousness movement, there are many different spiritual masters, and some of them have a big number of followers. We have people like Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. He has something like 70,000 disciples. It's a lot of disciples. 70,000 disciples. And then you have people also like Gopal Krishna Goswami. He also has many thousands of disciples. And then Radhanath Swami Maharaj also has many disciples. And he has many more waiting to take initiation also. So there's many big figures in the Krishna consciousness movement. But Srila Prabhupada is the founder Acharya, and he's the center of ISKCON. And all of us, we have a relationship with Srila Prabhupada. And that's very important. We all want to cultivate that relationship with Srila Prabhupada. And we want to feel connected to him through this Krishna consciousness movement. So we read the books. We should read the books carefully. I'm very pleased to hear that some of you are taking the Bhakti Shastri course. It's very important because it helps us to study Prabhupada's books. And the best way to study the books is when we study them together with other devotees. And if we have a teacher, somebody to guide us in the studies, it's so much easier for us. So it's very nice if you can also get involved to take up a Bhakti Shastri course. And even though we're older, don't think that, oh, I'm too old to study now. No, you can do it. Everyone can do it. It's good for all of us, because we may retire, just like Perangelo was saying, he's retired now. So you retire from your material job, but we don't retire from Krishna consciousness. There's no retirement from Krishna consciousness. Rather, when we give up the material duties, then we have to take up more spiritual duties, more service in the service of Krishna. We become more active in the service of Krishna. It's not that, oh, I have nothing to do now. Rather, we have so much to do as devotees. We have so many books to read. We have to, in this lifetime, we must have read all of Prabhupada's books. Don't leave the body without finishing Prabhupada's books. Right? We're getting old. At any time we can die and leave the body. But before we leave the body, you must have read all of Prabhupada's books. Very important. You have to have gone through. So this taking courses like Bhakti Shastri, that's the beginning in helping us to understand Prabhupada's books. And then we have other courses. We have also, like, you have the disciple course, which is also good to understand how the Krishna consciousness movement is organized. It's very important. Even you may think, well, I'm initiated, I don't need to, but disciple course is good for us because it helps us to understand what is this Krishna consciousness movement? How is it organized? How is it managed? How did Prabhupada set it up to be run? So it's important for us. Nowadays also we're doing other courses. For example, here in Malaysia and in India, they have a course on the Bhagavad Gita, and they do it a chapter a day, 1 hour a day, one chapter a day, 1 hour, they cover one chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. And in the course of the 1 hour, they use PowerPoint presentation, and they give the main highlights from each chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. So in this way, one chapter a day, in 18 days, you can complete the whole Bhagavad Gita. So it's a very successful program for introducing people to the knowledge of the Bhagavad Gita. And hundreds of thousands of people have studied, they've taken this course and benefited from it. So we have the slides in English. They could be translated to French. It would be, I don't know if they've already been but we have them. Usually the course goes in India, in different languages in India, in Hindi, for example, and Bengali, and like that. But it's very nice. You can also put it into English and into French and Italian and German. But it's very good for us to have this systematic program to study Prabhupada's books. In the beginning, you have to start reading Prabhupada's books. So if you can get some people together to make a reading group, just every day, whenever, maybe once a week, you read the Bhagavad Gita, and you read it for a half an hour or an hour, whatever you can do. Sometimes people will meet every day, and you can do it on Zoom, you can do it in your home, you can do it on Skype, you find different ways, but the main thing is to be hearing about Krishna and to be developing an attachment to hearing spiritual knowledge. It's very important for us to focus the mind, to bring the mind to think of Krishna. This is our business in this human life. We have to remember Krishna, because Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, whatever you remember, you'll get that destination in the next life. So it's very important for all of us, be using our time to be regularly hearing and chanting and developing our consciousness of Krishna. Of course, chanting Hare Krishna, that is wonderful. But when we're not chanting Hare Krishna, when you're not doing the chant, then at that time you want to be hearing. Try to hear. Make some arrangement. Join some course, join some group, somewhere where you read together and discuss topics of Krishna or Prabhupada. And in this way, we can perfect our life. The perfection of life is not just to make a lot of money. Money is very nice, you can enjoy it, but it's not going to save you at the end of life. It's not going to make any difference to us at the time of death. You may be rich, you may be poor. It doesn't make any difference. What makes the difference is how much we've got consciousness of Krishna. So we have to train our mind. We have to practice bringing the mind to think of Krishna. This is the goal. It doesn't matter what age we are. You may be young, you may be old. It's important for everyone. In Srimad Bhagavatam, we have Prahlad Maharaj. He was only a young boy. So he says, Kumar Acharit Pragno. Kumar means boy from the age of 5. So 5-year-old boy, he should begin understanding what is Krishna consciousness. He should begin cultivating his consciousness of Krishna. So this is how we can make proper use of our human life. Prabhupada would sometimes quote a Christian saying. The saying is, what does a man profit if he gain the whole world but lose his eternal soul? So the idea is you may have everything material, but if we have not brought ourselves to take shelter of Krishna, then our life is wasted. Our life is useless. So with that understanding, we want to use this life, give this life for the service of Krishna. Why not? What else is there in this life? In this world of birth and death, what else is there to make life worthwhile? There is nothing but Krishna consciousness, the most valuable thing, the most wonderful jewel. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, you have the example of Dhruva Maharaj. He went to the forest and he did austerity for 6 months. He was looking to get a big kingdom. But after 6 months of doing his austerity and meditating on Krishna, he becomes so purified that when the Lord appeared to him, he said that I came here looking for pieces of broken glass, but instead I found a beautiful jewel. So the material desires, the desires for profit and fame and adoration, they're just like broken glass. But Krishna consciousness is like the beautiful jewel. So we want to enjoy the jewel, the beauty of Krishna consciousness. So we're so glad that you're all helping in this Geneva Yatra to develop a nice Krishna conscious program that people in Geneva can be reminded of Krishna, and Srila Prabhupada's visit to Geneva also. So thank you all very much for your valuable time, and we wish you all very good fortune there. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guru Maharaj, for your time in between such a tight schedule in Malaysia. And we feel really inspired by your association today. And we are really looking forward to have you here in Geneva for the 50th anniversary next year. And it's a good idea that you said we can also try calling Indradyumna Maharaj, and we will try for that also. And just want to quickly share something. I don't know if it is proper to share it now. Chitraratha Mataji had a nice dream, like Srila Prabhupada was there with our Friday Kirtan, dancing in between the center of the Kirtan. And we felt it's a very good sign that she had this dream, and we felt that Srila Prabhupada is also there with us. Guru Maharaj, just wanted to know, is these dreams, like we can take it as a positive sign, or I don't know, Guru Maharaj?
Oh, absolutely. When you dream about the spiritual master, that is real. Yes, it's a very positive sign.
Okay. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. So nice to hear about it from you. Anyone else have any questions, or do you want to say something before we end the session?
I would like to have regular classes on Sunday morning with Maharaj.
Well, if it's at this time, this time is convenient for me. I just finished my class this morning. It's midday here, you know, it's actually 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock here. And so, you know, I'm free at this time. So we can try in future also if I have time, if there's nothing else going on. I'm not sure about every Sunday, but sometimes.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, sometimes like a monthly once or 2 months once, like that, depending upon your travel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yes, thank you, Guru Maharaj. Yeah, that's very nice, kind of you.
Okay.
Maharaj, I have a question regarding the reading of Srimad Bhagavatam. I always had difficulties to follow the whole story, in a sense, because there are many stories in the story, and how can I say that? I thought that maybe I should do first reading the verses, all one after the other, and then go to the commentary, because if I read the verse and read the purport doesn't speak only about the verse, but about all the consequences and all Prabhupada's advices about our spiritual life. But I don't know if I'm clear.
Yes, you know, as you like, you can read the verses, and in that way you get the theme of what's taking place in Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah.
You know, you get them. And as you point out, Prabhupada's purports can be, sometimes he will give practical advice to devotees, and sometimes he will give also comments of the acharyas.
Yeah, the purports are wonderful, but it's just because of my, I don't know, female mind, I don't know. But sometimes I'm bewildered by all the different names as well. Now I've finally understood who is Sutta Goswami, Shunaka Rishi, okay.
Sukadeva Goswami, Sutta Goswami, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
One says that to this one, and this one asks this one, and after a while, I don't remember who is saying what to him, to whom, and why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Definitely
to be so.
Can be confusing. Yeah.
So I thought that, I mean, now I'm to the 14th chapter of the first canto, no, 13, and now I begin to have a better idea of the chronology and who is what, who is who.
Yes.
And after I was thinking to read everything with a purpose. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Yeah, there's no harm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it like that. You read the verses, and that way you get the theme, the flow of the chapters, one chapter to the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you want to go into more detail, then you read the purports. We have also, if we have a course on the Srimad Bhagavatam, just like we study Bhagavad Gita, they also have a study course on Srimad Bhagavatam. And they study the chapter by chapter, and they give you the flow and the overview, the outline of each chapter. And in this way, you can put together an understanding, the connection from one chapter to another, the different points to be understood.
Okay.
I had the same problem as Catherine, as Sri Sarata, Sukadeva Goswami, Sutta Goswami, and this. I was mixing, and I read in the Srimad Bhagavatam, I read Prabhupada saying it doesn't matter if you mixed. Sometimes my students, they don't follow exactly who is who. I was reading it in the Srimad Bhagavatam, really. I don't remember exactly which verse explanation, but he was saying it doesn't matter. It's most important just to read and to follow the story and to let you to just without analyzing who is who, and just follow what is written, follow the verses and understand the story. And it was for me such a relief. Such a relief. It's not something about understanding, this is the husband of the wife and the king and this Maharaj went there. Because it's huge. It's not about that. It's not about understanding all the frame. It's just to follow the story, which is connected to Krishna. And that's it. That's all I have to do today. That's following this story. It's written in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada is saying that, that's okay.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Michaelangelo. Thank you, Prabhu. Yes.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, do you think we can have a Hare Krishna chanting, one round of Hare Krishna chanting with you? Hope you had your...
Yeah, you want to chant one round with me? Really?
Yes, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much. Hope you had your lunch.
No, I didn't have much yet. No. I had a late breakfast because we had I had to give class this morning. I didn't finish till like 10:30, so I had breakfast about 10:30.
Okay, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Guru Maharaj, for your association. Thanks to all the devotees. Guru Maharaj, Nitya joined late. She wants to offer obeisances to you.
Oh.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Dandavat pranam. All obeisances, Guru Maharaj. How are you, Guru Maharaj?
Yeah, Hare Krishna Maharaj. Are you also doing Bhakti Shastri?
Not now, Guru Maharaj. I'm joining in the next coming batch. This batch, the timing is not comfortable for me since I have the office timing is conflicting.
Right. Yeah. Be difficult for you. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you, Guru
No,
Maharaj.
somebody told me you were there in the Bhakti Shastri.
Yeah, I joined, but the timings were not suitable, so I had
Okay.
to continue it. Yeah.
Okay, nice to hear from you, Mataji.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Look forward to seeing you sometime. I want
Sure,
to
Guru
come there sometime. I hope I can come there sometime to Madras.
Thank you
Maharaj.
to see you, Guru Maharaj. Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Maharaji. Thank you also. Okay, so we'll leave here.
Yeah, thank you, Guru Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Bye.
Jai Bhakti Vigna Vinash Narasimha Maharaj ki. Jai. Hare Krishna. So thank you all, devotees. So very nice
Thank you, Vaishnavi.
to start
Thank you.
the morning with all of you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
So, Hare Krishna.
Guru Maharaj
Hare
will
Krishna.
join next Sunday, yes?
Not, I don't think Mataji. He will join next Sunday, but sometime we can call him for our Sunday meetings. Do you think we should have our Sunday meetings in this time, morning, 7 to 8 or something? Class.
It's very good, Vaishnavi. It's for us. It's better than in the middle of the day because
Yeah.
it's so.
Yes. What do you think, others? I also feel this is good. We can read Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita. We can decide something on it. Reading session.
Yeah, it will be good.
Yeah, Chitrata Mataji, what about you? It's okay this
Yes,
time?
it's a good time.
Demitru Prabhu, for you? Okay. And Michael,
Yeah,
you can
Angelo.
also try to join, right?
Yeah, it's also better. Yeah, morning time.
Okay. For
I don't know.
Kirangelo?
Oh, it's better. It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice time.
Maybe from next week I change the timing to this time, 7 to maybe we can strictly finish by 8:15 like that, or we can decide and we can finish it on time.
You mean
So very good.
instead of you speak instead of the Sunday afternoon?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Which
Yes.
we are thinking we can change from Sunday afternoon to Sunday morning, 7 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
It's a good
Mataji.
idea.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you all so much. And
Thanks to
see
you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. See you all on Friday.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Bye.
Hare Krishna.
Ciao.
Hare Bol.
Hari Bol.